Historically, small businesses are less likely to survive a major business interruption than large organizations. A small business generally does not have the resources and the reserves to sustain a significant interruption of business operations. A small business IMT may consist of only a few members, but a checklist such as the one depicted on the next slide will be helpful in covering the areas of responsibilities and issues that need to be addressed. It is also important for a small business owner to take the time to review changing business insurance needs annually.
These are some areas that you need to address during a critical incident. What are your vulnerabilities? Can you mitigate any risks by changes in your operation or in your facility? Can you mitigate certain exposures? Finally, will insurance cover your needs and any potential gaps? An incident management team can consist of any number of members depending on the size of the company, its organizational structure, and its business culture. The important point is to cover all of the duties, and this can be accomplished by overlapping responsibilities among the available team members. Training to any extent is always helpful. This includes an orientation to familiarize personnel who have had no previous experience, or for review of a new plan. Conducting drills is also a common training device. This is an activity that tests or develops skills for a single emergency response, such as a fire drill. Orientation and drills have a place in the training process, but a tabletop exercise, especially one conducted with a private-public sector partnership, represents the best method of preparing an incident management team for a real-life critical incident. A representative from fire, police, or emergency management may be willing to help you prepare a tabletop exercise. The basic tabletop exercise is conducted with all information contained in the narrative scenario package, broken into several segments that the participants work through. An advanced version is known as an enhanced tabletop exercise, which is controlled by a facilitator and usually presented in a PowerPoint format. The enhanced format provides the participants with a more realistic experience, but either version represents worthwhile training for an incident management team. It is important to remember that a tabletop exercise is a learning experience, not a test, for all involved. An important benefit of conducting a tabletop exercise is the outcome it may have on identifying areas in your critical incident plans that need improvement. There is no question that joint public and private sector tabletop exercises offer the best training vehicle for the incident management team personnel. However, if such a joint endeavor is not possible, then private sector incident management teams should move forward with a tabletop exercise involving a critical incident scenario. The involvement of public sector agencies can be simulated in the exercise. A generic tabletop exercise is a first and important step in your exercise process. An exercise designed for your particular location will identify specific emergency response issues and help in adjusting your emergency plan, while at the same time provide IMT members with valuable experience. This chart sums up the critical incident management process as a three-pronged approach: readiness, response, recovery. Remember, thorough planning leads to a well-structured response and ultimately to a faster recovery.